Now, this is massive, y'all. I had to react to this. Crazy to see Keylan Rutledge go in the first round, number 26 to the Houston Texans. And Houston also traded up just to land Keylan Rutledge. Now, I told y'all I did my article, or I did my video. I was like, he could probably go in the first round. And I said Houston and New England as the two teams to watch. And Houston made the move to get Rutledge. Now, this is massive for Georgia Tech. One thing for Keylan Rutledge is he absolutely nailed the pre-draft process. When you look at the Senior Bowl, showcasing his versatility, being able to play the center position, being able to play left guard, right guard, at the Senior Bowl, he dominated. Then you go to the NFL Combine, did his thing there, ran a 5.05 40-yard dash. Absolutely was great there. Then you look at, obviously, his broad jump, which was 8.8, and then his vertical jump was 32.50 as well. Really massive size at 6'4" and 316 pounds. And then he also was really good at the Pro Day, which I was at. Have the videos up, obviously, on Keylan Rutledge. Nothing too crazy, y'all. Just going through the drills, obviously positional drills, and doing what he was supposed to do in the shuttle and all that good stuff. Now, like I said, I think he had over 30-plus reps on the bench press. But this is massive for Houston because they really needed offensive line help. This is a quick plug and play for any Houston fan that's watching this video. You can instantly put him wherever you want on the interior of the offensive line, and bro's going to absolutely dominate. And he has a great growth story, man, because, you know, it was even unlikely like he would even play football with what he dealt with before. You know, an accident and all that stuff. And he's just a great testament to fortitude and battling through struggles. Nothing, like I said, anything bad mentally, just having life stuff happen to you, basically. And he came over from Middle Tennessee State. Absolutely came over and balled out. Was a consistent All-American this past year. Played multiple seasons at Georgia Tech, and each year got better and better. And this year, you go look up at the stats, as I talked about in my other video that I did that was very long. Keylan Rutledge, of the 872 snaps, Rutledge only allowed 6 pressures, and he did not allow a single sack. So the dude is elite, bro, and he's the reason why this offensive line has been so good for Georgia Tech and why it is absolutely loaded. So yeah, man, Houston fans, y'all should be excited. Y'all cooked with this draft pick. You're only going to obviously get better and better from this, and I cannot wait. I told y'all that he had a chance to potentially go in the first round, and this is massive for them. So yeah, man, last point on this, man, Georgia Tech, this is great for your program and your institution because now you have a true and tried product. This doesn't just help Rutledge, this also helps Georgia Tech. Now you have a guy that you can show, hey, here is the product. We developed this guy to this level, and he went first round in the draft pick. Absolutely massive, bro. It doesn't get much bigger or better than that, you know, because now it's like, okay, you want to go potentially first round, you come to Georgia Tech and you get developed on the offensive line. And that's what Brent Key is about, physicality, size, girth. They did it with, obviously, the Hurd twins. He's done it this year in building the offensive line. Jamison Riggs, Malachi Carney, all guys that could potentially go, you know what I'm saying, in the next few years. Crazy to think about, man. But Georgia Tech, I'm telling y'all, they going to be a team to watch this upcoming season, and they're going to be very dangerous. Look the hell out. Coach Key got a product at Georgia Tech and obviously on the flats. Oh, my Lord.